Well, welcome to Lone Wolf, Oklahoma, which is not only a really cool CB handle, but it's also home to
Quartz Mountain State Park.
I cannot remember that. That's why I just had to throw to Alana. Alana picked our first hike here because the camping, which we're going to be staying at, their check-in's a little later than normal.
Yes.
The website said 5 p.m. That's fine. We arrived early so we could do some hiking because I think there's some rain coming in for us tomorrow anyway. So Alana, what's this hike?
Mount Baldy.
Mount Baldy, and there might be a connector off of it to extend our mileage a bit. Who knows? Let's get hiking and check it out.
Baldy Point Trail is one of the most notable trails in Quartz Mountain State Park. This trail leads to Baldy Point, a prominent granite outcrop that offers breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. The hike to Baldy Point is relatively short but moderately challenging due to its rocky terrain and steep sections. Baldy Point is also a well-known destination for rock climbing, with its sheer granite faces providing routes for climbers of various skill levels. The trail and the climbing opportunities make Baldy Point a must-visit for outdoor enthusiasts visiting this park. Located in southwestern Oklahoma, Quartz Mountain State Park is a picturesque destination known for its rugged beauty and diverse recreational opportunities. The park spans over 4,500 acres and is nestled in the Wichita Mountains, offering a unique landscape of granite peaks, expansive prairies, and serene lakes. One of the park's standout features is Lake Altus, a large reservoir ideal for boating, fishing, and swimming. We included the Cedar Valley Loop, which winds through a grassy prairie and along rocky outcroppings. The main part of the trail is well marked and maintained, making it easy to follow. You can see spurs leaving the main trail every now and then, so we decided to add mileage with one. However, the trail quickly disappeared into the large rocks and terrain. We ultimately turned around as we were unable to find a route even with AllTrails and Gaia indicating a trail where we were. We simply felt like we were bushwhacking where we shouldn't and stopped in an effort to preserve the landscape and our time. Visitors can also enjoy a variety of other outdoor activities such as wildlife watching, camping, disc golf, and seasonal ATV riding. The park's natural beauty and facilities make it a popular spot for family vacations too.
Well, that was an absolutely lovely hike. We ended with 3.6 miles. However, that distance does include that little section of trail that AllTrails and Gaia was showing, but then we couldn't find there when we were trying to hike it, so I'm not sure if it really was there or not. After that, we made our way over to camp here. We've already had dinner, we've already taken our showers, and we're ready to sit down and chill. Speaking of chill, this campground is. We are like the only people in our loop, and it's Friday.
Yeah, now there are 4 or 5 different campgrounds on this road, and we haven't checked the other ones out, but it's been pretty quiet.
It really has. So I do know tomorrow, I already mentioned that we're going to have some rain. We are here 2 nights. We're not going to tear everything down. So we will go ahead and walk through some of those or check some of those out on foot. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a different impression or not. I don't know. That's for tomorrow.
Yep.
The following morning, we headed out for that walk before the rain set in on us. After a quick visit to the boat launch area and some camp spots near there, we walked by the 10 cabins that are offered as standard or deluxe per the reservation site. There's actually 7 campgrounds located throughout the park, 2 on the northern end by the ORV area, and 5 on the southern end. They have nearly 100 tent sites and just as many RV sites. The majority of the tent sites are located in the River Run section, which consists of grassy fields, with the tent sites very close together throughout them. As we walked around, you could see insect holes and ants throughout the grass. So if you're planning a visit by tent, come prepared to manage those. They are still working on converting the 1950s golf course to a disc golf course, and I wasn't able to find an expected completion date. Their website refers to a nearby amusement park, however, it seemed to have been shut down for a while when we were there.
Well, the rain and weather has passed. Actually, most of it went to the south. We just got a little bit of a sprinkling. It's already all dried out. So before we make dinner, we thought we'd go ahead and head out to a short hike. What was it called? New Horizon?
Yep, New Horizon Trail.
New Horizon Trail. I think it's a real short one, but it's within walking distance from camp. So here we go.
The New Horizon Trail is only half a mile, but it climbs almost 300 feet in that distance, so it is definitely considered a moderately challenging trail. There are markers along the trail, but you really have to pay attention as they look to be temporarily installed and several had fallen over or were hidden. There are several vantage points to enjoy the vista views of Lake Altus and surrounding Wichita Mountains.
Well, last night was lovely. It was perfectly quiet, other than the birds, which oddly sing throughout the night here. It's a little weird. I've never heard where birds, even in the complete dark, are singing away, but they are happy here. We have been happy as well, but we have not yet checked out the rest of the park, basically from our campsite on in. Yesterday's walk was back kind of out, so we're going to do that now as we leave our camp.
After a fire burned down the original lodge that was built in the 1950s, the current lodge was completed in 2001 and renovated in 2020. They have 110 rooms, an indoor pool, banquet facilities, and the lookout kitchen.
Well, breakfast was delicious,
Yes.
and the lodge was beautiful. With that food on our tummies, we were thinking we were going to go for a hike, but now we're not. We're going to go ahead and hit the road and wrap things up here. We thoroughly enjoyed our visit. Hopefully you got something out of the information we provided, and you liked some of the footage as well. As to what our next journey is and where we end up, well, we're not quite sure yet. Hopefully we'll see you there. Thanks for following along. Bye-bye.
Bye.